Hi, everybody. How are you today? I'm up kind of early. You can tell kind of by the morning light. Isn't it pretty? I was loath to put on a light in the room. I just enjoy the morning sunlight so much. I wanted to talk today about something that came up in my own life. Later on today, as many of you know, because it happens with you, if I have a one-on-one meeting with someone, and I know that we're going to be praying during it, and really just kind of sharing our spiritual journeys. I think of it as church, the church of um, Nancy and Deb, the church of John and Deb, the church of whomever and Deb. And I know at first that really caught some of my friends off guard, especially when I would send them the link, the Zoom link that says the church of their name and me. But then I explain it, that when two or more are gathered, Jesus is here. The Spirit is here. Spirit is here all the time, but it is church in one form or another. And so I invite you to do that. I'm having one of those church gatherings this afternoon with my friend Susan. And, we will share personal things. We'll bring each other up to date on what's going on. We will pray together. We will laugh. Sometimes we cry together. It's church. It's like what we all do in church. And it feels different. All I can do is tell you that it feels different. There's something about the center of the identification being shifted. It's not just about our friendship. It deepens our friendship for sure. But it's not just about us. It's not just about the things that we share, as deep as those can be with friends, that we share deep things in a different way. We share them, like you do when you're in church and you're praying for each other and you're, worried about each other's, I don't know, I don't want to say survival, but spiritual life. It just changes everything. I'm wondering what it would take for you to feel that way with your friends. I see it as a big gift. It's a little risky at first. And I confess, I don't think I thought of it by myself. I was with my friend Kevin, who is another minister, and we would have lunch every month pre-COVID. We'd go out for lunch. And we just started calling it the Church of Kevin and Deb, or Deb and Kevin, I suppose, from his side. And that's where we really got to thinking about how, this is church. And it has helped us to redefine church, which, we talk about here in the Prayerful Pause fairly frequently. How do you deal with your spirituality in a changing world, and how do you redefine what spirituality is and what church is? So I'm going to challenge you a little bit. Are there close friends of yours with whom you pray or even talk about God or Jesus or Spirit? If not, why not? Do you have friends with whom you worship and you contact them at other times? Do you feel uncomfortable, or does it feel funny, awkward to bring up your spiritual life and your beliefs? Get over it. Really, these are people you're close to. If they're people that you worship with, well, then you have that in common. If there are other people you don't worship with, you might be a little more approach it more gingerly is what I want to say. You don't have to be heavy-handed about it. Even someone else who's not particularly religious, you could say, I really, at the end of a conversation, you could start broaching this whole thing by saying, I really feel like I am more spiritually grounded after we have a conversation. Or you've become one of my kind of touchstones. This friendship is a spiritual touchstone for me. What a great entree. Who wouldn't be flattered by those things? And if they wouldn't, well, that tells you something. But really, who's not going to be flattered by those things? And then take it the next step. And maybe it'll be over a period of weeks or even months before you bring up the C word, that church word. But I invite you to think about doing this. And if anybody were to look at my Zoom account and see all the meetings that are scheduled, I have, I don't know, 6 or 7 churches that I go to with 6 or 7 different friends and acquaintances. So I just thought I'd share that with you as a possibility to help you, reframe friendships and relationships, deepen them, offer them up as part of your spiritual life, and put the word out there for church to help to change people's concept and your own, our own, about what church is and what it isn't. Okay? All right. I think that's it for now. I'll see you later. I hope you have a great day. God bless, and bye for now.